what happened. Well, thank you. Thank you. band's playing tonight.
Uh-oh.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I don't know. They were pretty loud the other night.
Well, there.
All right, good evening and welcome here to Al Siegley Activity Center in Pelican Rapids, Minnesota, as we are watching the home opener for your Pelican Rapids Vikings going against the Park Rapids Panthers today. The battle of the Rapids, the battle of the orange and black. This is going to be an exciting one up here in northern Minnesota. Let's see who can take it away. We're playing this game on December 7th. You might have just heard the national anthem being played by Sean Fitzsimmons and the Pelican Rapids High School Pep Band. A special day, a day that will forever live in infamy, as being said by President FDR back in 1941. However, this is going to be a memorable day for these Pelican Rapids Vikings as they have their home opener here today. This is their second game of the season. Pelican Rapids played the Hillcrest Comets last night, where they ended up winning that game. It was an exciting game. We'll talk more about that as the game goes on. Right now, we're announcing the starting lineups for both squads. For the Park Rapids Panthers, first off is number 4, Noah Morris. That is a 5'8" sophomore. As well on that starting lineup for Park Rapids is number 21, Mason Elianyemi. That's a 6-foot junior for Park Rapids. The big guy in the center is Nick Michelson. That's a 6'7" senior. He's a dude in the middle. He's going to be a big force to watch for as this game goes on. Also, Parker Harmon, number 20. He's a 5'9" senior as well. And rounding out that starting lineup for Park Rapids is Logan Jackson, a 6'4" senior as well. Park Rapids returning all 5 starters from last year. They are going to be a tough opponent to show this this starting lineup for the Vikings. Starting on the floor for the Pelican Rapids Vikings is going to be number 15, Timmy Guler, number 11, Tanner Tollerud, number 30, Ian Fay, number 2, Braden Ecker, and also number 20, Hunter Williams. An experienced squad for both sides. It's going to be exciting, and Faye is going to win the tip-off. Tollerud is going to give it to Guler, who's going to start it off here for the Vikings, see what they can do to start this game. Tollerud is going to get in the far corner, and Faye is going to get blocked down low. An early presence there from Michelson. You're going to hear Michelson's name a lot today. I'm assuming, from what I heard, the scouting report from the coaches, that is the dude in the center of the screen. You can see him right now, right below the basket. But he's going to get scored on right there by Faye. Ian Faye is going to get his first 2 points of this matchup here, and he's going to start the scoring for both squads. It's an early 2-0 lead as we have 17:38 and ticking here in Pelican Rapids. The home opener for the boys tonight. That ball's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Pelican Rapids. Pelican Rapids in the home orange right now, and Park Rapids Panthers in the away white on your screen. Really excited. I'm really excited about the new animation boxes, the score boxes shown by the truck today. Huge shout out to the Viking video crew, the high schoolers that have put on this production. Chris Hovden, Kendall Kruger-Pierce, and Cole Motes on the video boards, on the cameras, on everything. They are directed by Carrie Haugard. They do a great job giving you an opportunity to watch this game from home. Park Rapids, they're going to take it. They'll try and get it down low, down into Michelson. That's going to go out of bounds. That was passes a bit too high by Logan Jackson, and the Vikings are going to take it the other way here. Guler, he's going to walk it up the floor here. He is a sophomore, and he's the leading scorer from that Hillcrest game last night. Guler had 15 points for Pelican Rapids, and he'll shoot his first attempt of the day. That's a little bit off, and Michelson's going to come down with the rebound. Panthers want to push the pace here. That's number 4, Noah Morris. Looks like he plays a bit of a point guard position. The southpaw there, but this is going to go the other way. What looked like a traveling violation there by the Panthers. It's a pretty good sized teams on both ends here. We have Michelson down low at 6'7", but Ian Fay is not far off of that. He is 6'5" himself, or on the program I suppose it says Ian Fay is 6'6". And I wouldn't doubt it looking at him next to Michelson. There's some big boys there. Michelson's going to hit a far corner 3, though. The big guy can shoot as well, and that's going to give Park Rapids their first lead of this game. It's 3-2 here in the early goings in Pelican Rapids. Now Faye, the other big, is going to shoot the 3, and it's going to be a little short, and it's going to be gathered there by Mason Elianyemi. He's going to push it up the pace. Michelson's going to go down, drive, just off the front of the rim. There's a scramble for the ball. They find it, and they're going to give it in transition. Finds Ecker down low. He's going to get fouled there by Mason Elianyemi, and he's going to go to the line for 2 for the Vikings. The Pelican Rapids Vikings are coached by John Gullingsrud, assisted by Dave Rund, Derek Nelson, and Adam Johnson. The Park Rapids Panthers, Their head coach is Josh Meter, and he is assisted by Jason Haas and Joe Morgan. Ecker's going to come up empty there on that first attempt. Ecker, also a big piece of this Vikings squad. He had 10 points yesterday in their win against Hillcrest. A really balanced squad here for Pelican Rapids as Ecker connects on his second time the game here at 3 early. Pelican Rapids had 4 players in double digits last night, and one of them was Timmy Guler, who's going to go to the rim there and score the layup and give the Vikings a 2-point edge early here. Michelson's going to survey the floor. Park Rapids is going to try and get a better shot, or let's shoot it from 3. That's number 24, Logan Jackson, who tried to take an early possession look here, and nothing doing for Jackson. Now the Vikings are going to try and capitalize. Faye has an open look from 3. That's straight on line, straight down the line, and that was splash from downtown, as the young kids like to say it. I am far from a young kid. This is Logan Knorr here with the call for you. I'm a 2016 graduate of Pelican Rapids High School and also a math teacher here at Pelican Rapids. Guler is going to get called for a foul here. He reached inside. He does not like the call, but that's going to be an on-the-ground foul here. So Panthers are going to inbound. It looks like Noah Morris is going to take that. We got our first substitutions as well of this game. Looks like Peyton Blakeway and Luke Soley and Hunter Williams came in here for Tanner Tollerud, Braden Ecker, and... Am I imagining things? Yes, I am. Hunter Williams started this game. So just 2 substitutions here early for the Vikings, as Park Rapids is going to send their first substitute to the timetable. So we'll see some subs on their end as well coming soon. As of now, Ealing-Yemi is going to pass it off to Michelson. He'll kick it in the corner here for number 20. That's Parker Harmon, who got absolutely rejected here, and the Vikings are going to go the other way. Guler is going to pull up 3. That's good. Some early shooting here from Pelican Rapids, and they're on an 11-3 run to start this game. It is 11-3 here with 14:49 to go. That's going to force head coach Josh Meter of Park Rapids to call a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout here. Try and stop the bleeding that Park Rapids is seeing here. There's just a couple big shots, really quick moving game, a lot of transition looks and a lot of 3-point shots early here, and it's been a fun one to start this off. As I said, the Vikings here are coming on their second game of the season. Their first game ended in a win last night against Hillcrest. Like I said, even battle here. They had 4 different players that all found their way into double digits. Sometimes when I was playing, our team had a hard time getting into double digits, but they had 4 players in double digits. So that was Ian Fay, Timmy Guler, Peyton Blakeway, and as Braden Ecker. So those are 4 players for Pelican Rapids that you can watch for today. And as far as Park Rapids is concerned, according to the coach's scouting report, number 32, the big guy in the middle, who has the ball right there at the elbow, that is Nick Michelson. He's a guy to really watch for as this game goes on. Right now, it's the southpaw, Morris, who's going to kick it up to the top of the key here. Michelson's going to pull up from 3 on the wing. He'll find it. That'll get Park Rapids a little bit of life here, 11-6 early in the early goings. That timeout turned out to work for Park Rapids. They got a little bit of a reset, and they got 3 points off that first possession. Guler's going to try and thread the needle into Fay. He gets it there. Blakeway on the corner is going to give it back to Guler. They'll reverse it over to Soley here on the near side. Blakeway from the extended elbow. He gets the ball. Tried to get poked away here from Parker Harmon, and they're going to call a quick jump ball. And it's going to go possession Park Rapids as Pelican Rapids won the tip. So that's the first jump ball of the game here. And Noah Morris is going to bring it up, and Michelson's going to try and survey the floor. Hunter Williams guarding Michelson. He'll try and back it in, and he'll find Jackson. Jackson's going to dump it down low, try and make a nifty bounce pass down under the basket. He couldn't make it happen. And that's going to be a turnover, and the Vikings are going to walk it up here. Guler's going to call a play. We're going to get 2 posts here at the elbows. They're going to try and find Soley on a back cut. Nothing doing. They'll flare over to Guler. Guler gets it down on the block to Williams. Williams takes a couple drop step turnaround. That's off the glass. No good. Michelson's got it. He's going to go coast to coast. He'll try and facilitate. And that's going to get deflected. Oh, it's going to go straight out of bounds here. And that's going to... It's going to go straight out of bounds, and that is going to go the way of Pelican Rapids. I apologize here. I guess the girls' basketball team played Hillcrest last night, and the boys were up in Crookston, so they had a long road trip, and they're back for another game on a back-to-back night. So this whole time I was amping up how they beat the Hillcrest Comets, but they did even better. They went all the way up to Crookston and got a W against the Pirates, so that is huge. Thank you to all my supportive on-the-spot fans who found out and told me, so I didn't feel like a fool, even though I would have never known. If I would have just been talking to myself, I would have thought it was just fine. As Guler makes the pull-up 17-footer, that's an answer to that three-pointer earlier by Park Rapids, and there's a 7-point advantage here for Pelican Rapids as we go. As you can see by our nifty scoreboard, I'm so used to doing like radio coverage and coverage without this scoreboard, but you are getting the premier viewing experience here, seeing the score in real time. Subs are going to come back in. The original starters, Tanner Tollerud and Ecker, are going to come in for Hunter Williams, and Timmy Guler coming in for Park Rapids here is number 10 for the first time in the game. That's Zach Van Batavia. Batavia is going to get the ball at the top of the key. He'll hand it off right there to Elinyemi. Now it's Morris. Morris tries to cross over, loses it a little bit, regathers it. Now we got Michelson here. Faye guarding Michelson. He gets help from Tollerud. Drive and kick, and Elinyemi, a little 8-foot pull-up. Michelson put back, no good. Oh, it's a battle down there and down low, and Blakeway came away with it. Finds Ecker up the court, nothing doing. Tries a quick pass to Tollerud. It's a scrum. They finally get it a little bit. They finally get it down into Faye, and Faye is fouled hard on the way in. So that was a very hard foul. It's going to force Faye to go to the line for the 2. To be honest, I don't blame them for fouling them hard. I don't want Ian Faye to be dunking on their team, so I don't mind the foul. It was a good, hard foul, and Ian is going to be going to the line here for 2 shots. First one's nothing but net, as Parker Harmon for the Park Rapids Panthers comes back in. He's going to give Logan Jackson a breather here. 14-6 with 12 minutes remaining in the first half, and Ian Faye is going to shoot his second free throw here. 2 for 2 there for Faye, 15-6, and Morris is going to bring it up the court for Park Rapids. He's going to get it down in the corner quickly there to Elinyemi. Elinyemi trying to make something happen. He's dead in the corner. I love this up the line view that this camera angle is giving us. I love this gym and how we're able to put different camera angles on the walking track. Elinyemi is going to try and drive. Nothing doing. Pretty good job keeping him away. Michelson loses the handle, and Tollerud's going to come away with it. He finds Ecker down here in transition. He's going to go up. Man, he got high but could not get it to go, and it's going to go off of Park Rapids. It's going to stay with Pelican. They're going to have a baseline inbound here. Gully says run L. Run L. I remember we used to run L when I was playing. Should I tell them what we're going to do? I probably shouldn't talk too loud so they don't hear us. It's going to be a couple screens. So we're going to have, oh, the little slip by Ian Faye. He couldn't make it happen. Oh, shoot. Now Park Rapids brings it back. That's Van Batavia. He is going to get his first scoring of the night here for Park Rapids. And Pelican Rapids here is going to try and make something happen, try and answer. Tollerud looks to shoot the 3, decides to drive baseline. He's stuck in the corner. They're going to try and run a play. Faye's going to get a ball screen, and nice little droop pass. Nothing doing, though. He had to kick it out to Soley. And Soley's pass is going to be deflected and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Pelican Rapids. Big substitution here. Chase Rested's going to come in for Pelican Rapids, along with returning into the game Timmy Guler and Hunter Williams. It's going to give Faye, Blakeway, and Soley a break for Pelican Rapids. A lot of personnel here for Pelican Rapids playing early in this game. I think I count already 9 guys that have been seeing a bit of the floor here, which is really good to keep the freshness of the team, keep guys at max effort the entire game. Guler with a Hail Mary play to Tollerud, and he's able to make it work. Williams is going to shoot from the block, and that's going to get blocked by Michelson. And Michelson just throws it right to Guler. Guler's got a 2-on-2 here. He's got no numbers. He's going to try and kick it out. Van Batavia playing feisty. Gets a deflection, gets a jump ball. The possession is going to go the way of Pelican Rapids. However, it is going to be... It's going to be a possession that Park Rapids gets back. So that's huge. Van Batavia, number 10 for Park Rapids, playing very scrappy, getting deflections, playing good defense, exactly what you love to see from a traditional sixth man. Braden Ecker is going to get called for the traveling violation, and he's going to finish by dunking it uncontested. So I guess he's showing what he can do. Hopefully next time he'll be able to not travel, and he can do that in real time. Van Batavia is going to give it over there to Logan Jackson. Michelson's going to pull up from 3. That's off and left. And that's going to be deflected by Tollerud. Tollerud scoops it to Guler, who in transition finishes for the Vikings. 17-8 here as we're nearing about the halfway mark in the first half. Pelican Rapids has an advantage. Michelson's going to cut into that right now. The 6'7" senior with a little 2-point bucket there. And that's going to go the way of Park Rapids. That went off of Pelican Rapids there. Van Batavia here is going to try and direct drive to the hoop, and he's got it. He scoots right too. First rule of basketball is stop the ball from a defensive mindset, and Van Batavia makes the Vikings pay there on that possession. 17-12. 5-point lead here for Pelican Rapids. Guler is going to try and make something happen. He skips it to Tollerud, almost loses it, but Tollerud's able to corral it there in the near side corner. He's going to baseline drive. 3 guys swarm him, and Michelson's going to go the other way, coast to coast. A little 8-foot floater did not go. Rebound is going to be corralled by Hunter Williams, but they're going to call a travel. They said he was on his feet and then went to his knees, and that constituted a travel. So it's going to go the way of Park Rapids here down on the baseline. They're going to flare it out there to Jackson. Jackson's going to get it into Michelson, threads the needle on the pass, and Michelson's going to make it happen. Geez, it just seems like a matter of getting it into Michelson, and then he'll do the rest. That's a big task, though. That was a thread needle pass by Jackson. Michelson made him pay. He has 10 of the 14 early points for Park Rapids. Guler's going to pull up from 15. That's no good. He's getting... Ooh, Morris is going to try and push it up the floor to Batavia, and that's going to go a little bit long. So it's going to go the other way here. Pelican Rapids going to try and slow the pace down, it looks like. Walk it up the floor. Get a good shot. See what they can do. A lot of transition buckets in this game so far. A lot of moving up and down the court. So let's see if we can make a play happen here. Reverse the ball a time or two and get a good shot. Faye up with 14 feet. He's going to get fouled on that shot. It's going to be Logan Jackson. And that's going to be his second personal foul. Wow, I was wondering what that was, and yeah, so he has 2 fouls in this game with 8 minutes left. That might force Josh Meader, the head coach of Park Rapids, to make a change here. Faye is 3 for 3 early here with the free throws, and Elinyemi is going to come in for Logan Jackson there, who has 2 fouls here in the first half. Love this down the line footage here. Faye takes his 4th free throw of the night. He is 3 for 3. Don't jinx it. Announcer jinx did not work. 4 for 4 as the Vikings have a 19-14 lead here. Michelson's going to dribble. He'll kick it out in the corner here. Elinyemi, he's going to take his first 3-point shot of the night. That's no good. Michelson, fall away. 8-footer on the baseline. He couldn't make it work, but that looked pretty even though it didn't go in. Soley has it in the corner. Finds Tollerud at the top of the key. He's going to drive to the hoop, and he's going to be blocked by Michelson. I tell you what, if Michelson has a double-double tonight, or a triple-double, it might be because of blocks, not assists. He has already had 3 or 4 early in this game. It's been fun to watch. And he's going to shoot from 3, and that's good. 19-17. Michelson brings it back to a closer the closest this game has been so far since the early goings. 19-17 with 7:16 remaining in the first half. Williams is going to skip it over to Guler on the far side. Guler, one dribble, gets it out to Fay. They're going to reverse it. Tollerud, nothing doing. That's going to get deflected by Morris. It'll stay the way of Pelican Rapids. Now subbing in here for the Vikings is going to be number 33, Peyton Blakeway. He'll come in for Tollerud. Fay finds Blakeway wide open in the far side wing. He's going to put it up, nothing doing. Good box out by Michelson, corrals it, gets it to Elinyemi. Morris now here on the near side wing. He's going to make something work. And now step into it. That's no good from the top of the key by Michelson. Now Guler's going to try and push it the other way. Tell you what, this Pelican Rapids team, especially those wings, really fly and try and get down the court as Guler is able to get into double digits here for himself. He has 11 points early of the 21 for Pelican Rapids. But those wings for Pelican Rapids do a really good job of flying up the court. If they see that Guler has that outlet pass, those wings make sure they fly. Oh, what a play. They tried a little bit of a flare oop, and while in the air, Michelson was able to try and re-corral it and get it towards the hoop. It did not pan out, but it was fun to watch. I mean, I hope you take my word for it. Man, it must have been a you had to be there moment, but it was fun to see in person. Williams is going to get on the floor for the loose ball, and he's going to give it to Fay. And now Soli's going to take his first three-point shot, and that is good. A lot of shooters here for Pelican Rapids. None of these five guys are afraid to take a look from deep. It's a modern way of basketball here, and it's fun to watch. Morris is going to get the ball back to Michelson, whose little 18-footer at the top of the key is going to go in here. Timmy Guler is going to walk it up the floor here. He's going to slow the pace down a little bit. Fakes a drive, then finds Fay at the top of the key. He gets it to Williams, who is fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. That foul is going to go against Park Rapids number 21. That is Mason Elinyemi. That is his second foul, so that's two of their bigger-bodied posts down in there that have 2 fouls early in this first half. They're kind of both Logan Jackson and Mason Elinyemi for Park Rapids kind of fill that bigger 3 or 4 kind of position for them. Really good, big, sturdy presences that can get rebounds, play good defense, and be a force down to the post. They both have 2 fouls, so Park Rapids is going a little bit smaller now. Where into the game is, for the first time, is number 12, Isaiah Olson. That's a 5'10 senior. Michelson's going to give Morris a screen. He's going to refuse it. And there was Isaiah Olson. Got the ball, tried to get it back to Morris, but that's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go the way of Pelican Rapids here. Blakeway going to inbound it into Soli, giving Timmy Guler a little bit of a break here early in, with about 5 minutes left in this second half. Soli's going to dribble left, find Ecker at the top of the key. Now Ecker's going to drive and kick, find Blakeway in the far corner. His three-point shot is no good. Soli flying to the basketball, can't quite corral it. It's Isaiah Olson who was able to come up with it. Down here in the corner, that is number 22, also entering the game for the first time, Noah Larson. That's a sophomore. Finds Morris. Morris's drive to the rim is no good. That is the lefty Morris. He is a sophomore point guard. Soli is a sophomore as well, and he shot that three-pointer, did not go down. Now Morris is going to bring it up back in for Park Rapids. Same exact shot he had, but it's going to get blocked there by what I believe it was Soli. Soli's able to dribble down to the block. He's going to kick it out. Tollerud on the near side. What a post up by Williams. He's going to put it up. Acrobatic shot is good for Hunter Williams. So he'll go to the line trying to convert the and one three-point play here for Pelican Rapids. Before he shoots that free throw, however, a full timeout is going to be called here by the head coach of Park Rapids, Josh Meter. Coach wants to talk it over here. 4 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in this first half. Pelican Rapids with a 28-19 lead here. 9 points. Looks like Coach Meter is going to want to try and stop the bleeding again like he did with his first time out. Maybe find a way to finish these last 4 minutes strong. Keep them in striking distance here come halftime. At home. Like I said, this is their second game of the season. Last night they drove up to Crookston, so they're after being on the road, they find their way back here tonight. So this is their home opener. And Hunter Williams here. 4 early points for Williams with 4 minutes to go in this first half. His 3-point opportunity just rattles in and out. So Park Rapids is going to bring it up the floor with a 9-point deficit. Morris is going to get a screen from Michelson. Driving down and drawing a foul was Noah Larson there. Number 22 for Park Rapids, and that draws a 2 free throws. That's going to go against Tanner Tollerud. That is his first personal foul. None of the Vikings here are in foul trouble. They have 3 team fouls, and the 2 people on the floor right now, Tanner Tollerud and Hunter Williams, each have 1 foul. So nobody's with 2. Park Rapids cannot say the same thing. 2 posts down there for them, both Mason Elinyemi and Logan Jackson. Both of them find themselves with 2 fouls here, so it's unlikely they'll play here for the remainder of the first half. That was Larson able to convert on both of his free throw attempts. So the Vikings will have the ball here with a 7-point lead, trying to make something happen. Kick out 4-3, Larson. He found a shot on those free throws and he tested it out right there. And it's just like that. It's a 4-point game, man. Head coach Josh Meter seems like a genius now with a little 5-point run outside of his timeout. Tollerud on the near side wing has the ball. He's going to survey. He's going to look to give it to Blakeway here at the top of the key. Blakeway reverses it to Ecker. Ecker's guarded by Larson. Ecker's going to drive baseline, and he's going to be fouled there by number 12. That's Isaiah Olson. And that's going to be his first personal foul. And the Panthers' 6th team foul. So from here on out, after this foul, now the Vikings are in the single bonus after this. So Guler's going to take it out on the baseline here for the Vikings. Any further fouls for Pelican Rapids, or for Park Rapids, excuse me, is going to wind up being a 1-and-1 bonus opportunity for Pelican Rapids. They run L. Soley is going to be able to get the ball in the corner. Ecker gets it here at the elbow. He's going to make a little spinning jump shot. Wild shot, almost went in, but it's going to be corralled here by Park Rapids. He's going to get it in the corner to Van. Excuse me, that was Zach Van Batavia, and then he's going to get called for the traveling here. It's going to go the way of the Vikings. Timmy Guler walks it up here for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. He's going to get ISO'd here. He's going to get a screen from Fay. He's going to survey the floor. It's going to get tipped away there by number 20. That's Harmon. Good ball movement down low, and they're going to call a foul on Nick Michelson. You could see Michelson there shaking his head, yes, like I got him. It's some good sportsmanship there by Michelson. But that's going to be a second foul. It's going to be a second foul in the first half here. 2:32 remaining, but he is kind of the heart of that team. Has 15 of the 24 points for Park Rapids and a big presence down low. I'm interested to see if Coach Meter is going to leave him in, considering that. So he'll have to be careful and make sure he doesn't pick up a third before this first half is over. Fay sizes up his second free throw here. He is 4 for 5 on the night with free throws. And it's going to be 4 for 6 as he misses that one. It's corralled there by Park Rapids, and Morris is going to walk it up the floor here for Park Rapids. Guler picks him up at half court. Michelson gives him a nice screen. Van Batavia is going to find Morris again here on that far side wing. Big skip pass over to Larson, and they're going to call a travel. I tell you what, it depends on what reffing crew you get. If you get an officiating crew who's very particular with the rules, you see a lot of this now where they land, jump on their feet, and then switch their pivot foot to go make a drive. It's something that a lot of reffing crews do let you get away with, but this crew's not having any of it. Both teams have been called with enough travels for those particular reasons. I think that's the right call, teaching them the game in the right way. Michelson absolutely mugs Ian Fay. They're going to call a jump ball on that block right there. And it's going to go the way of Park Rapids with 2 minutes left here in the first half. 29-24. Pelican Rapids has a small lead here in a very entertaining first half so far. Vikings D flying around here. Guler needs to get back in the fight. Morris is going to get a screen here from Parker Harmon, and he's going to find a way to get it down low. Williams gets on the floor again. Third time I've seen him on the floor today, and he's got another loose ball. And Ecker's going to try and drive in. A little bit of a scoop shot there. Could not get it to go. And it's going to go out of bounds off Ecker, so Park Rapids is going to get the ball here. In for this, the end here of the first half is going to be Luke Hartung. That's a 6'1 junior. He's going to give Michelson a breather and protect his foul count right now. He has 2 fouls here in the first half. Doesn't want to pick up a cheap third before this end of the first half. So Morris here is going to get the ball. They're going to reverse it over to Larson. Deflected there, but now it is Harmon who finds Van Batavia. Wild shot is going to go off, and it's going to be corralled there by Tanner Tollerud. Tollerud, he'll dribble it up for the Vikings. Ooh, missed Williams. Now tries to get it to him, and that's going to go out of bounds. Williams was wide open sitting there under that block, and he missed him for a couple seconds. Finally saw him, but then wasn't able to convert there on that inbound pass, or not inbound pass, I should say. It should be a inside pass. Oh, they're going to call a charge, so Williams is going to get a charge here. Make it the 4th time I've seen him on the ground, and it's another one that's going to create a turnover. Love charges. Honestly, that was one of the best things that I could do back when I was playing, because I didn't have many skills, couldn't shoot all that well, but I was a pretty good actor, so I got away with it. I was able to make a lot of loud noises and flop around and get a bunch of charge penalties. It's fun to see a charge there by Williams and get the Vikings that ball. It is a big momentum booster for your team if you can get a defensive play like that. Williams, though, is going to get tied up there in a jump ball. He tried to go up for a shot, and that ball got semi-stripped, but Williams didn't give it up, so they're going to call a jump ball. And it's going to go the way of Pelican Rapids, which is significant because now Park Rapids likely will get the ball to start the second half. Little lob pass there to Williams on the block. He's going to look to pull up there from 6 feet, and he got it with 13 seconds left to go. Park Rapids is going to push the pace here to try and get something here. And it is going to be number 34, Luke Hartung, who's going to be able to finish there, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Williams. Williams tried to slide under there to get another charge, but that one was a little bit too late. Did not get established in that area, or he was in the circle. I cannot quite tell. But a great finish by Hartung, and he is going to go to the line for the three-point play. Couldn't make it happen. 4 seconds left, and Fay has it. Trying to get it to Guler. The ball is going everywhere. Tollerud gets off a three-point shot, and he knocks it in to walk in as Pelican Rapids makes a statement at the end of this first half and is just going to jog off the floor right after that. Exciting way to end that first half, and that's going to give the Vikings an 8-point lead here to start the second half. After the first half of basketball, Pelican Rapids has a 34-26 lead with some exciting ball to start. Leading the way for Pelican Rapids is Timmy Guler with 11 points, and Ian Fay has 10 points. But it is a well-rounded affair. There's a lot of Pelican Rapids players right now that have points, definitely more than 6. It's not the same there, what you can say for Park Rapids. I think 4 players are on the board. 15 of the points are coming from their 6'7" senior, Nick Michelson. He has 15 of the 26. 5 of the points are coming from Noah Larson. 4 of them are coming from Zach Van Batavia. And lastly, 2 points come from the 6'1" junior, Luke Hartung. So that is the full wrap there of the first half. As you can see now, the youth basketball players found their way on the court. One of the fun traditions of this game, to see the young boys dreaming of what they will, what it's going to be like when they get a little bit older. To be honest, full disclosure, when I was playing back here in the day, the guys that are playing varsity basketball right about now were these kids that are having fun on the court. So this is kind of fun to see it go full circle, and it just is fun to watch. So I'm going to enjoy watching them for the next 8.5 minutes, and I'll be back with you for the second half. All right, welcome back here to this Tuesday night basketball. The second half is about to begin between the Pelican Rapids Vikings and the Park Rapids Panthers, excuse me. 34-26, Pelican Rapids has a lead here at halftime. Been an exciting first half to watch, filled with charges and near dunks and violation dunks and scrappy plays, and it's just been fun to see. And it all finished with a Tanner Tollerud three-point shot at the top of the key after what just seemed like the most chaotic play of all time. The Vikings ended up stretching their lead to 8 here, but Park Rapids is going to have a way to answer here as they start with the ball to start the second half. Story of the game for both squads, something to watch out for here in the second half is 3 big guys for Park Rapids, 3 starters, the 3-4-5, both Mason Elanemi, Logan Jackson, and their 6'7" senior Nick Michelson. All 3 of them have 2 fouls there down low, so they'll have to make sure they stay out of foul trouble early. For the Vikings, it's just been fun to see a lot of flying around and a lot of well-balanced offense. Yesterday in their first game of the season against Crookston, 4 players found themselves in double digits. There are 2 players for the Vikings here in double digits, and it's likely more will join them as the second half goes on, so it's something to watch out for. Tollerud has the ball at the top of the key. He's surveying. He's going to dribble handoff to Hunter Williams down there in the corner. He'll dribble left, find Guler. He's going to give Guler a screen. Guler's going to get double teamed. He'll pull up from the free throw line, off, but Tollerud gets the offensive rebound and he scores. Tollerud adds 2 more points for him. That's going to be 5 for the game after that 3-pointer to end the half. The Vikings are going to try and play defense here. Elanemi finds it, fakes a shot, drives baseline, puts it up, doesn't get it, gets his own rebound, and he's going to get fouled there by Hunter Williams. Hunter Williams is going to get tagged with what looks like his 3rd personal foul, so that's another thing to look out for here. Hunter Williams with 3 fouls, got one early here now in the second half, so that'll be something to watch. Got to make sure he stays out of foul trouble for the Vikings. Elanemi's first free throw attempt is no good. It's a 10-point advantage here for the Vikings. First time the lead has been double digits, so it has been a pretty close game, back and forth, neck and neck. Each team has gone on a mini run here, mini run there, and they found their way to this point right here with Elanemi making a second free throw, making it a 9-point game. Entering the game for the first time here is going to be Brady Petznick. He's going to come in for Williams with his 3rd foul. It's a good idea. So that's going to be Petznick's first time in this game. Brady Petznick is a 6'4" junior. Tanner Tollerud is going to go ahead and give it to Ecker. Petznick now has it on the wing, reverses it to Guler at the top of the key. Guler's going to survey, nothing doing, finds Petznick. Petznick goes ahead and finds Tollerud. Ecker on the near side here is going to try and scoop it to Fay. Fay gets the ball stripped from Morris, and they couldn't quite corral it. And now Tollerud is going to get called for a traveling violation here. Tried to jump stop, did one of those flam jump stops, or what do you want to call it, a bang-bang jump stop. If you're a percussionist, which I'm guessing none of you are, you would know what I meant when I said a flam. However, most of you are not that. So I'm just going to say it was kind of a bang-bang, did not set his feet properly on the jump stop, and it's going to go the other way. Morris is going to go ahead and get 2 screens up there, and he's going to give it to Logan Jackson, who's going to try and reverse it. Finds Michelson there. Now Van Batavia, who's had himself a little bit of a game here with 5 points, tried to give it to Morris. Morris' shot's no good. Strongly secured there by Tollerud, who's going to dribble and move. Ecker's going to go down the middle. Find Petznick, who's going to dribble left. He'll pull up from 8 feet. Couldn't quite get that to go, so it's going to go the way of Michelson and the Panthers. Michelson's going to find Van Batavia, who's going to get fouled by Timmy Guler. Kind of a cheap foul, but it's going to give them 2 shots to the line here for Guler. That is his 2nd personal foul, and that's Pelican Rapids' 2nd team foul early here in that second half. So that might be something to watch out for too, so you don't want to stack up too many team fouls here early in any half. So Blakeway is going to give Ecker a breather, and Soley is going to come in here for Tollerud. So Soley in for Tollerud, Blakeway in for Ecker. And that second free throw, it does not go. But Michelson's going to contain the rebound. Nice tap back by Logan Jackson, by the way, to get that ball to Michelson. Morris here with the ball on the far wing. He's going to refuse the screen, go baseline, force a help. Tried to get it across the way to Michelson, couldn't make it happen, and it's going to go the way of Pelican Rapids. Guler's going to walk it up the court here for the Vikings. Finds a flare pass to Guler, gives him an open look for three. That one couldn't quite go. Park Rapids is going to try and push the pace. Morris dribbles left, tries to get in the middle here. He does, finds Van Batavia for a reverse lay-in. Does not go. Guler gets the rebound, and he's going to go ahead and bring it up the court for the Vikings, and he tries to get to Soli. That pass is mishandled there. Out of bounds, going the way of Pelican Rapids. Entering the game now here for Park Rapids is number 22, Noah Larson. He's a 5'11 sophomore. He's going to give Parker Harmon, the senior, a little bit of a breather here. Morris walks it up. They're going to get two screens. Morris chooses to go right. Larson gets it back to Morris there in the far corner. Now he's in the far wing. He's going to drive baseline, and he'll find Logan Jackson up there at the top of the key. He'll drive and kick the lefty with the three-point shot. No good. Loose ball there. Couple guys on the floor, and it's going to turn into a traveling violation there by Morris. Morris was on a knee to grab that ball, and he got up. It's going to force refs to call traveling there. Tollerud's going to come back in the game here for Brady Petznick. At the circle, Tollerud gives a screen to Guler. Guler, spin move, pull up, 8-foot shot is good. Nifty moves there from Guler. He extends this lead back to 10 points here for the Vikings with 4:16 remaining here in the second half. Michelson looking to get things going here for himself in the second half. Could not make it happen there. Good look, just didn't go. Tollerud running up the court, finds it, gets it in the corner there. Good pass to Soli. Couldn't convert. And here goes Park Rapids. Logan Jackson gets the pass from Van Batavia and goes coast to coast there. It was a 3-on-1 advantage for Park Rapids. They did a good job there to convert. Blakeways trying to make something happen there at the top of the key. Loses the handle of it, still finds Soli somehow. And then Soli's going to put it up and nothing doing. Michelson's going to go. Oh, what an interception there by Guler. Playing his best safety. He's going to pull up for three, and he hits it. Big play there from Timmy Guler. He's able to see that pass. That was such a good outlet pass by Michelson. If it wasn't for Guler playing safety, getting an interception, and also hitting the three-point shot. Now Guler gets on the floor again for a steal. Tollerud comes up with it, and Soli's going to try and make it happen. Guler's going to slow the pace down now. He's got the ball here on the near side, gets it in the corner to Ian Fay, who's tripped up, and they're going to call a foul on the ground there. That's going to go against number 32, Nick Michelson. That is his third foul. So he's going to go to the bench here. Coming in for him is Mason Ilanyemi. Soli's going to inbound it for the Vikings. Finds Ecker there at the top of the key, and Ecker's going to drive the foul against Morris. That's Morris's first foul, the team's second. So we're all knotted up at 2-2 on the team foul side with 13 minutes to go here in the second half. Soli's going to get it down in the corner there to Ecker. Ecker near side, dribbles it up, reverses to Rested. They're going to call an offensive foul here. Something going on. It looks like Ian Fay got tied up down low here with Logan Jackson, and they're going to send it the other way. Not sure exactly what happened. Must have been a little bit of a push or some kind of physicality down low. So Morris will walk it up here for the Panthers. He's going to launch one from 25 feet. Did not make it happen. Trying to keep it in bounds there was Parker Harmon, but Pelican Rapids is going to gather it. Tollerud's going to bring it up here for the Vikings. Dribbles to the right and gives a little backdoor cut to Ecker, who tries to find someone falling out of bounds. Couldn't make it happen. Van Batavia is going to have the ball. He's going to find Morris. Morris wildly comes through, loses the handle, but it's going to go off Pelican Rapids. Coming back in here for the Panthers is Nick Michelson, and back in for the Vikings is Hunter Williams. Morris here is going to go ahead and inbound it for the Panthers. He finds Elanyemi there near the top of the key. Surveying, he'll find Larson. Excuse me, that was Parker Harmon who gave it to Morris, who shot the three, who did not go in. And the ball is not a who, it is a which. So the ball did not go in. And they're going to call 3-second violation on what I believe was Hunter Williams. Offensive 3-second violation. Williams did jump stop and had it right in the middle, had to survey, had to pass it. Did not exit the lane immediately, so that drew the violation. Michelson is able to drive in and finish with the right hand in front of the rim. And they're going to give it Ecker with a traveling violation. Looks like he took a step and jump stopped. Morris will bring it up here for the Panthers with a 9-point deficit, trying to make something happen here. Elanyemi kicks it out to Harmon, who finds Van Batavia. Morris open look, cannot get it to go. That pass is able to be corralled before the over and back by Van Batavia, and he'll try and bring it right to the rim. Morris looks up a three, does not shoot it. Elanyemi gets it in the near side corner. He'll go coast to coast. It's got to be a travel. They're going to call a foul on the ground first. So it's going to be a foul before the travel, and that's going to lead to an inbound here on the baseline. Morris ball faking here down on the baseline. Finds Elanyemi here at the top of the key. Nothing doing. He's going to kick it in the far corner to Harmon. Finds a little bit of a lane. Tries to get it to the other corner, but Soley sinks down and is able to sneak it. And Soley, what a find to get it up to Ecker, who lays it in for two. Elanyemi here gives it to Michelson. Michelson drives, finds Harmon, kicks it out. Same thing. Baseline drive, and Michelson, before knocking down that three, his back foot there looked like it found its way on the baseline. So that's going to be a turnover there for Park Rapids. Pelican Rapids finds himself with an 11-point lead with just about 11 minutes left to go here. And Timmy Guler's back in the game here for Pelican Rapids Vikings. Puts up his hand. He says, run fist. Run fist. Looks like he's going to get a screen from Soley. Guler went hard to the rim, and he looks like he drew a foul. Guler went down hard, and he's going to draw... he's going to go to the line for two here. That foul is going to go against Logan Jackson. That is his third personal foul here. Couple of those posts here for Park Rapids with 3 fouls, so they're playing. They got to play pretty cautiously here going into the final going here. Guler hits his first free throw, making the lead 12. For Guler, that's his 17th point of the night. Trying to convert, make it 2 of 2. And he does. So it's going to be 45-32 here with Morris trying to bring it up here for Park Rapids. Elanyemi looks to screen, nothing happening. Jackson's going to get it here on the far side. And they're going to call an offensive foul off the ball. That's the second one they've called this game. Elanyemi gave Guler a little bit of a shove coming through the lane. Looks like he was just cutting away from the ball and gave Guler a little extra shove that was not necessary. And the refs are catching it today. They are observant. They're not ball watching today. They are paying attention to what's going on off the ball. Guler, another hard finish, and he's going to go to the line for an and one. Tough sledding, strong finish there from Guler. Guler now reaches 20 points for the night as Van Batavia is going to come in for Elanyemi. For Elanyemi, that is his 4th, that foul that he just picked up. So He's going to have to sit for a little bit here. And Guler's able to convert the 3-point play. So that's a big play for Pelican Rapids. Brings it to a 16-point lead. Morris is able to find Larson there. Now to Michelson, the leading scorer for Park Rapids. Shot was right on line but short. So that's going to land out of bounds. Little heckling from the Pelican Rapids home crowd. Air ball was being chanted as Michelson's shot was right on line, just a little short. Did catch a little net, so it's a little harsh for Pelican Rapids fans there, but nevertheless, it's going to be a timeout called by Park Rapids. They're going to take the full timeout. So Park Rapids now has two timeouts left. Pelican Rapids has not used a timeout left, so this is going to be a full timeout with about 10 minutes to go in this game. Pelican Rapids finds themselves all of a sudden with a 16-point lead. It has been a close game, a close affair this whole time, but a quick run there followed by 2 tough drives to the hoop there by Timmy Guler gave them a little 5-0 run, which is exactly what they needed to give a little bit of breathing room here as we are dwindling down here into this this second half. Guler finds himself with 21 points. He leads all scorers. Michelson is the leading scorer for the Park Rapids Panthers here with 17. Toller is going to run back and get the ball here from the official, give it to Guler, who's going to walk it up the floor and get a great shot here for the Vikings. Guler's going to get a screen left there from Toller. They'll find it in the near side corner to Blakeway. Blakeway finds Faye down here on the post, looking to do something against Michelson. Can't do much against 6'7", so he gets it out to Blakeway. Blakeway thinks about a shot, is able to get it to Tollerud, the curl cut, finds Ecker out there, and they're going to get him with another travel. He does a little bit of he's just been doing a little bit of a 1 foot into 2 foot jump stop, and the officials have been consistent. They're not going to let him get away with that. So it's going to go the way of Park Rapids here. Jackson is a tough drive down into the lane, and he's going to score too. Good looking drive there from Jackson as he's going to give 2 points there for Park Rapids. Spin move shot by Ecker, and he's going to draw 2 shots here for the Vikings. That's going to go against Michelson, and it's going to be his 4th. So Michelson's going to go ahead and take a seat here for a couple minutes as he has 4 fouls. Head coach Josh Meter did not like that. You could see him in the ear of the officiating crew saying, straight up, man. He had his arm straight up. Nevertheless, that's his 4th, and Ecker's going to try and get his 2nd free throw to go. He cannot. So Park Rapids is still only down 14 here, and they're going to try and make it shorter. Larson's going to drive into the paint. Shot fake, nothing doing. Finds Harmon. Harmon can't make it happen, and Guler's pass is deflected. It's going to go the other way. In transition, Morris is going to try and push the pace. Strong move there from Jackson as he's taken over a little bit lately. Strong kid there, able to dribble too for his size. Really fun to see him make a couple quick drives into the lane. It's a 12-point lead here now for the Vikings. Ecker in the corner. He's going to hit the side of the backboard, and it's going to go the way of Morris. Morris is going to go ahead and drive it to Van Batavia. He's going to give it to Jackson. I better not say Morris like that as if it's a place. I mean, it's not the Morris area Tigers we're playing. It's the Park Rapids Panthers tonight. So the Battle of the Rapids, Park Rapids finds himself down 12 with 8:20 and ticking here in this game. Larson is going to try and scoot in and put up a little 10-foot floater. That's going to go down for them. So they bring that lead now down to 10. Just like that, it went from 16 to 10. A little bit of a run here for Park Rapids. Guler's going to try and answer. Gets a little bit of a screen from Fay. Forces a switch. Is going to make Guler pull up. He's not able to get that done. So Jackson's going to have it in transition. And he'll find Morris, who's going to look to run into a three. Decides not to take it. Get a better shot. Jackson's going to give it to Van Batavia. Is going to get it here in the near side wing. Nothing doing. Find Jackson. Jackson's going to go ahead and give it over to Larson. Larson, baseline drive, finds a cutting Van Batavia, who scores for 2. And that's going to force a timeout from head coach John Gullings through to the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Just like that, they cut the lead in half. Just 2 minutes ago, that was a 16-point lead. Now it is an 8-point lead. It's going to be a timeout for Pelican Rapids here. That's the first timeout they've used. It's just going to be a 30-second timeout. Try and recollect the troops, rally them, focus them in. Basketball is one of those fun games. No other sport can a lead dwindle so quickly. You watch a football game, team's down 21, it's going to take a long time. Basketball game, anything can happen. It's fun to watch. Just like that, we have ourselves a game again. You can hear the student section here doing a Vikings chant. It's exciting, trying to get their team back in this thing, back mentally ready to go here. Fay is going to trot down here and get the ball to Guler, who's going to walk it up for the Vikings. Vikings with an 8-point lead, 7 minutes and 30 seconds and counting in this second half of play. Student section gets up on their feet. Guler finds Soley in the corner. Great shot, didn't quite go. Rebound by Guler. Soley's shot is deflected there at the free throw line. And Park Rapids is going to take it the other way. Noah Morris is able to find Harmon. Harmon finds Larson, who puts up a three. His first three-point shot of the night. It banks in, but it counts. And it's a 5-point game. Just like that, Larson has had 7 points here in the last 2 minutes of play. He's got 9 for the game. It's been fun to watch. With Michelson on the bench because of foul trouble, it is Logan Jackson, the senior, who stepped up here for the Panthers. Fay was not looking for that inlet pass, and it's going to go out of bounds there. A little miscommunication between Soley and Fay. And Park Rapids, in a matter of 3 minutes, has turned this thing from a 16-point Pelican Rapids lead to a 5-point lead, and they have the ball. Morris finds Jackson, the hot hand. Let's see what he can do here. Finds Van Batavia, decides to cut to the basket. Nothing doing. They're going to go over to Hartman. Hartman gives it to Larson, looks back for the ball right underneath the basket. Nothing doing. So Morris is going to try and back down Soley, and he'll scoop shot. No good. And they're going to call a foul, a loose ball foul on Larson. And Larson is not happy about it. The officials are going to get together and talk here. Looks like they might. We're trying to figure out what happened here. Looks like it is a bonus situation here for Pelican Rapids. So Williams is going to go to the line for the 1-and-1 bonus. Wasn't sure at the moment. I was thinking Larson was not happy about that foul call. I was afraid that he was going to get a technical, which would be unfortunate because he already has 4 personals, cannot afford another one. Stuck in the corner there is the Panthers, and that's going to force a timeout there by the head coach of Park Rapids. He'll get that timeout off. It's going to be a full timeout. That's the 4th timeout that they have used. So they only have 1 timeout remaining, a 30-second left. So Park Rapids is going to get the ball in the corner here, seeing themselves with a 5-point deficit against Pelican Rapids. It's been a wild game, physical game, and it's been a game of foul trouble, really, for Park Rapids. They've had a lot of their bigs now. I'm 95% sure that all three of their post players here, both Jackson and Elanyemi and Nick Michelson, are sitting with 4 fouls. So all of them are 1 foul away, no matter what it may be, 1 foul away from seeing themselves out of this game. So they've been playing pretty cautiously here now, still trying to find a way to stay in this game. They were able to claw themselves back from down 16 with about 10 minutes left. Now it's 6 minutes left. They find themselves down 5. So a huge swing of momentum there for Park Rapids. Pelican Rapids is going to try and turn the tide here. The Battle of the Rapids in northern Minnesota. I tell you what, I used to live in Minneapolis, and when I told them I was from Pelican Rapids, 10% of the time, they had no clue what I was talking about. And when I told them I was from Pelican Rapids and they thought they knew, the other half of the time they thought it was Park Rapids. So we put 2 towns way too similar, way too close to each other. And to add insult to injury, we're both wearing orange, black, and white today. Pelican Rapids, the orange team here, and Park Rapids, the white team. Wearing the away whites. It's going to be a violation. Pelican Rapids is going to have the ball here, and Guler's going to try and make something happen. He's going to dribble baseline. Nothing doing. Tries to spin. Gets it to Faye here at the top of the key. Faye surveying. Makes a move there. Finds Tollerud. And by Tollerud, I mean Timmy Guler. I could not see that in person. I had to try and look at the monitor. I could not tell, but it was Timmy Guler who got that 2-point bucket. It's going to be another travel. Coming in here after Luke Hartung came in the game, it's going to be Logan Jackson back in here. Coming in with 4 fouls. Now is about the time where you need to start considering to get those players with 4 fouls back in the game, because we got 5 minutes left at this time. You may as well get them in. Guler, flare pass, looking for a shot, maybe nothing doing. Finds Hunter Williams on a cut. Good patience by Williams. He makes a shot fake, gets a window, and finishes off the glass. Hartman. Harmon, and it's going to go find it to Jackson. Jackson gets it back to Harmon. Harmon to Van Batista. Looks like they're doing a little 3-weave there. Finds Harmon. Reverse lay-in is good, and they're going to call a foul. Good finish there from Harmon. He's going to go to the line to try and convert a 3-point play. That's Soli's second foul there. So Harmon is going to try and finish a 3-point play, get this squad back to 6 points. Nope, can't do it. So it's a 7-point lead here for Pelican Rapids. Guler's going to play floor general. Dribbles it down to the near side wings. Finds Soli on the top of the key. Soli's going to spin around, try an 8-foot shot. Oh, but went in. In and out there for Soli, and Jackson's going to bring it up the court here for Park Rapids. Jackson's going to go coast to coast. Finishes left hand, no good. Williams coming up the floor. He jump stops, and he's patient. I love that. It's not easy in transition to come down full speed, jump stop, survey, give a ball fake, finish. Strong, wise finish there from Williams. Williams is going to guard Morris. Morris is going to get the ball to Jackson. Jackson dribbles left, finds Harmon under the hoop. A lot of ball moving here from Park Rapids. It's going to end in Morris driving with the right-handed finish, and that's going to roll in. So 54-47 here with 3 minutes and 40 seconds and ticking. Timmy Guler's going to slow the pace again. Let's get a great shot, he says. Let's get a great shot. Goes ahead and finds Williams. Finds Tollerud down on the block. Good back cut. He's going to go up with it, and he's going to score. Morris is going to push the pace again here. Nothing doing. He's going to find Larson. Larson finds Jackson. Jackson's going to get a screen from Michelson. He's going to roll off of it. Nothing doing. Jackson thinks about a shot. Gets it back to Larson. Now Harmon in the near side corner. Oh, yeah. Morris for 3. Couldn't make it happen. Michelson with a foul as a shot. Could not get it to go. Michelson with a really good crash there to try and get an offensive rebound. Could not get it to go. And just like that, Vikings with a 9-point lead with 2 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Looking to extend this lead to double digits again here in the second half. Ian Fay gets it to Williams there on the far side wing. Gets it to Guler. Guler's going to be patient here. Surveys the floor. Finds Soley. Soley over by the circle. Gets it to Tollerud. Don't want to lose urgency. Don't want to lose anything, but you want to be patient here. Solid play. Guler's going to drive to the hoop. Get fouled. And he might draw 2 shots here. They're going to give that foul to number 20. That's Parker Harmon. It's going to be his second personal there. So Guler's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Gives both squads a bit of a break here as they're finding themselves with just about 2 minutes left. The last push, as the lead is 10. If Park Rapids is going to make a push here, they're going to have to start doing it about now with about 2 minutes left to go. Van Batavia is going to go in there for Parker Harmon. Guler is good from the free throw line. So an 11-point lead here for Pelican Rapids. And we're finding ourselves with Morris bringing up the floor for the Panthers. And Morris is going to kick it to... Morris is going to kick it to Parker Harmon, who shot it. They're going to say it was deflected by Tollerud, who kind of awkwardly walked as if he didn't touch it. And I think he did. And so it's going to go the way of Park Rapids here. Ooh, 3-point shot jacked up there by Jackson. It was exciting to see the 24-foot shot like that, but it did not go. And Guler's going to corral it here for the Vikings, try and make something happen. Blakeway has it here on the near side wing, gets it to Fay at the top of the key. Fay's going to survey. Fay finds Blakeway. Guler with a back cut. Filling in for him is Tollerud. Tollerud's going to look around. Finds Guler here with some space. He's going to survey as well. He's going to drive right, spin move. Dribble it back out. Nothing doing. Tollerud finds himself finding Blakeway wide open. Blakeway patiently does not take a shot. And picking up the foul there is going to be Parker Harmon. That's going to be his 3rd personal. And that the Vikings are in the bonus. So Park Rapids is going to take their final timeout here right before the Vikings go into the 1-and-1 bonus. 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining here. Pelican Rapids up 58-47. Finding themselves with a pretty comfortable lead here. Fun game. Great way for Pelican Rapids to open up their home opener here. It's been fun to watch. This is their 2nd game of the season. They have themselves a 1-0 record after a win against Crookston last night. Trying to lock in and get that 2nd win here of the season against another non-conference opponent, the Park Rapids Panthers. Panthers have been a fun team to watch with a lot of size, a lot of physicality. Michelson and Jackson for their posts have been a lot of fun to see. Jackson with 9 points, Michelson with 17. At 6'4" and 6'7", both of them weighing over 200 pounds. It's been fun to see that kind of size here in this game today. But it's been Pelican Rapids who's been able to win it with a little bit better shooting. Win it. They've been able to, at this point, lead the game. Knock on wood, knock on everything possible. They've been able to lead this game based on a little bit more tenacity on defense, winning those loose ball battles, not turning it over as much as Park Rapids, and, you know, just overall finding a way to get that ball in the hoop. That's what this game's all about, isn't it? So Pelican Rapids is going to have a 1-and-1 here. Blakeway's going to shoot it. 1-and-1 bonus. Let's see what he can do. First shot is no good, so Park Rapids is going to go the other way here. Jackson's going to dribble it up. Williams finds him at the key. A little spin move from Jackson. Great move, but he could not convert. They're going to pick him up full court here. Full court defense from Park Rapids. It looks like it's a zone look. And Pelican Rapids is able to cut through it. Tollerud finds Hunter Williams, and Hunter Williams finishes on the bottom side here. Harmon is going to get called for the travel. Got down baseline drive, couldn't find anyone to throw it to, and it's shuffled his feet. So Park Rapids here is going to incorporate what looks like a little bit of a 2-2-1 kind of zone. No, maybe it's a... looks like they got a safety in the middle here. Yep, they're going to do a trap zone, and they're able to get a steal here, find Van Batavia. Michelson tries to follow here with an offensive rebound. He couldn't get it to go, so with 44 seconds and counting, 13-point lead for Pelican Rapids. They are eyeing what might be their first home win of the season. Ian Fay is going to dribble it up. He's not really pressured by Jackson. Now he'll get trapped in the corner, and he's going to get fouled. And so Vikings find themselves now in the double bonus, so Fay is going to go to the line for 2. 13-point lead here, 32 seconds remaining. Fay connects on the free throws. I tell you what, it's been fun to watch Ian Fay tonight. Really good from the free throw line. It's definitely such an asset when you can have a guy with his kind of size, his kind of length, but also have a shooter's touch. It's been fun to see here. Fay makes it again. I've been trying to jinx him at the line. He hasn't let me down yet. Jackson here, drive right away, finds Van Batavia, and they're going to call a charge on Jackson, and Jackson's not happy about it. That's going to be his 5th foul. I tell you what, Jackson put a lot of effort, put a lot into this game, and it's frustrating to see him now leave the game with 26 left. So that offensive foul will give the Vikings the ball here. They're going to try and tick it down with 20 seconds left. Not much pressure from Park Rapids, it looks like. And now they're going to get a foul here. Entering the game is Isaiah Olson for Jackson, and Olson's going to get a foul here on Ian Fay. So just as I praise Ian Fay from the line, of course he has an opportunity to shoot again, just in case he wants to try and get this announcer's jinx once and for all out of the way. And it's good. Fay finds its way in the net. Fay with 13 points here tonight. Like I said, a well-balanced attack from Pelican Rapids. 3 players find themselves in double figures today. But it has been great to see a well-rounded attack with a lot of players making an impact for Pelican Rapids. Harmon tries to find Van Batavia here, and that's going to go out of bounds. So Rested is going to find his way into the ball game here. Chase Rested is going to give Ian Fay a break with 7 seconds left here. Toller is going to get it to Guler. Guler can just hold it in the backcourt if he wants to. He doesn't have to get it over here. The student fans chant, "We want Bama," as the Pelican Rapids Vikings are able to convert and win this home opener against the Park Rapids Panthers. Final score on the scoreboard here is 63-47, a 16-point advantage for Pelican Rapids. The leading scorers for Pelican leading the way was Timmy Guler with 25 points. Hunter Williams chipped in 12 points for the Vikings, and then Ian Fay as well with 14 points for Pelican Rapids. Leading the way for Park Rapids was Michelson, who had 17 points, and Jackson found his way with 9 points. Upcoming schedule here for the boys. What we have next is 3 away games in a row. The Vikings go to Frazee on the 10th, to Ashby on the 13th, to Hillcrest on the 16th. Their next home game is going to be 2 weeks from tonight versus DGF. So it's going to be an exciting way to open up home Heart of Lakes Conference actions against the DGF Rebels on December 21st. There'll be plenty of girls games here at home for us to see in action for this news crew. One more time, a shout out to Chris Hovden, Kendall Kruger-Pierce, and Cole Motes helping us out, the student-led team of cameramen, producers working hard tonight to give you this production. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, go Vikings.